Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Into the Radius, episode 4. Last time we had a huge expedition. We took a lot of missions. We actually did 2 runs, and the episode took so long that I didn't have time to finish everything at the end here. So we've got a few things to do before we can head out. The first thing I'm going to do is head over to training. Also, I am using a new microphone. I am using a wireless lavalier microphone that is attached to my hoodie. So we're gonna see how that sounds, and hopefully it comes out good. It'll be a little more reliable, I hope, than my headset microphone, so I don't have to worry about the headset microphone dying without me knowing. I think this almost certainly will not do that, but I will have to see how the audio comes out after this episode, see if it's more consistent.
Entity and anomalous activity is more severe the closer you get to the center. To have a chance at surviving, complete the tasks from your mission computer to gain access to top priority missions that unlock your access level.
Okay, cool. So now it's going to tell us about body armor and stuff. You can equip 1 armor piece per your head and body slots. Long press BY with your free hand to enter dressing mode. Take the vest, put it on. There we go. Your armor stats are shown on your watch, right up above the time there. To remove armor, move your hand closer to your chest and press grip. The armor back in the locker. There you go. Exit dressing mode with long press BY. The only exception is the headlamp. It can be put on or taken off your head outside the dressing mode. Simply use grip, just like that, and then you can toggle it with the trigger near the top of your head. There's also a gas mask and a helmet. So we'll end up buying those things eventually here. But for now, let us proceed. Let's see. You're not invisible to the enemies. Try being as stealthy as possible. Try being as stealthily as possible. I think stealthy is what they're going for. And avoid their line of sight. So, wait until he comes up here. Hi. Alright, there we go. And then we can crouch. These dummies can only see you, unlike the real enemies that here react to light and laser targeting. Once spotted, run away and break the line of sight. If the enemy isn't aware of your whereabouts, they can't chase you. So we're going to kind of follow this guy here. I don't know which way he's going to turn. We're going to assume he's going to turn right. No, he's going to go right. There we go. Alright, nothing. It doesn't, fail you or anything if you step in front of those guys. Grab the gun, insert the magazine, switch firing mode with BY. Most guns have a slide. It's usually on the side or back. So this is the first time it's telling us about long guns, basically. Magazine, which is already full. And rack the slide. Oh, there we go. Put away the gun, put it behind your leading shoulder, and release. So there's the safety. So, and now that safety's off, we can go ahead and open fire. Just like so, and then over the back. Just like the shotgun, basically. You can install attachments on the weapon, examine them, and customize your rifle. To remove the attachment, long press BY with your free hand to go to dressing mode. Reach it with your hand and grab it to remove it. Long press BY with your free hand to exit dressing mode. Long press BY to open the info on the rifle. You can attach 4 Rail B attachments and a suppressor to this rifle. Sweet. Each rifle has its own attachment points that can be changed and added in the improvement box. Turn off or on an attachment with your weapon, grab the rifle with both hands, and press BY with the non-leading hand. So, if we have the laser sight here, which I can toggle with the trigger while I'm just holding it, if we put that on, now I can hold the gun with my other hand and press B, or in this case it's Y, to toggle that. For adding attachments, you don't have to be in dressing mode, thankfully. You just go ahead and put them on, which is nice. We have a holographic sight we can put on, magazine on this beautiful Scar. Go, well, we'll try full auto, see how that feels. Not nearly as much kick as I would have expected, so that's kind of cool. So that's weapon attachments. Oh, ammo types, yes. You will encounter different types of ammunition. Each one is good for certain situations. FMJ, standard cartridge, AP, cartridge with increased armor penetration but reduced damage, most effective against special armored enemies. SS subsonic cartridge with decreased volume of fire but reduced damage and bullet range, maximum effectiveness with silencer. And plus P, special pistol cartridge with increased damage and armor penetration, expensive stuff. To learn more about weapon ammo parameters, pick up an item and open with item info with long press BY. So, for example, between FMJ and AP, you can see that the armor piercing value is nearly full on this one, but you have a slight damage decrease. The other thing is the way armor penetrating works in this game is it's a percent chance. So the bar, how full the bar is there where it says armor piercing is the percent chance that it might penetrate. So this has a very high percent chance, I think it's about 90%, and this is more like 40% chance to penetrate. If you pick up something like Subsonic, it's basically equivalent to FMJ in terms of armor piercing, and same damage as FMJ, but this one is a quiet bullet. So if you're going to use FMJ, you probably could get away with using SS anyways, since if you're using either of these, you're probably not trying to penetrate armor, and this will be quieter. So use this with a silencer if you're not trying to hit a armored enemy. Plus P is interesting because it has double damage compared to FMJ, and it has about a 70% chance to pierce armor, as opposed to the FMJ's about 40-ish, which is less than the AP's 90% chance. But if you penetrate, you'll do double damage. There is a huge debate in this game about which one of these is actually better. One guy went and did binomial statistics or something like that, figured out that most of the time, like 99% of the time, you'll do more damage per magazine with plus P. So I guess plus P, but AP is also pretty good because at least you'll actually be penetrating slightly more often than with plus P. So right now this is just loaded with FMJ, that's fine. But we get to play around with this little MP5K here, which uses a pistol suppressor, by the way. See, because it's pistol caliber, so that kind of makes sense. Already has a foregrip on it, which is sweet. And we go semi-burst full. That is a lot of recoil. Holy cow. So that's the different ammo types. We've been seeing some of those. I apologize, by the way. I'm still getting over a little bit of sickness here, so there's going to be some throat clearing and stuff like that. But, yeah. Then we have this guy. Let's see. What is going on? Holy cow. Okay, stop. Alright. Aim and press A or X with your non-dominant hand to focus and reduce gun shaking. What is happening to that Dragunov? Focusing mode is not available for short firearms. Can I grab this now? Yeah. So, put the magazine in, load it. So when you're looking down the sights, at range, it can be a little hard to get steady because VR, you only have the 2 points of contact, and your hands are not connected, right? So you're just holding two things in space with no other connection. But if you hold it, the non-dominant hand A or X, which in this case for me is X, it has like some aim smoothing. As soon as you turn off the safety and prime the weapon properly, which helps a lot. So that's pretty cool. My understanding is that was not always in the game, but I'm super glad that it is, because that's very cool.
Beware of the tide. This phenomenon resets things inside the radius and happens at fixed intervals. Check your tide meter and plan accordingly.
I guess I don't have my map? I don't have my map. Well, it's that little counter. I've been pointing it out in the last couple episodes, so, yeah. So there we go. There's our training. An extra $500 for us. That's nice. So, huzzah. And then I'll just do this here to get rid of the exclamation mark. I think. Does that work? Yeah, that worked. There we go. I'm one of those people that is OCD about, like, having little exclamation marks or whatever denoting that I haven't opened a thing yet. So that kind of bugs me. Oh, yeah, sorting. Oh, gosh. Oh, and other missions we got to turn in, too. Let's turn those in first, then we'll go get to sorting out all of that ammo, because holy cow, that's going to be a lot. Delivery, sample courier, bam, good. Oh my god, we have a lot of money already. Paparazzi, bam, good, and in and out, bam, good. Great. Okay, repair. I am going to go ahead and throw in pistol suppressor now. And what else? Anything else I really want to throw in right now? Maybe this TT mag. Oh, I can clean that. Never mind. That's it. That's it for now. Right? Yeah, I don't have anything else I need to throw in there right now. So we'll throw in the pistol suppressor. Like I said before, repairing stuff is always cheaper than buying it fresh. So at worst, like, am I about centered? Yeah. Okay. At worst, if something is like all the way down to 0 durability, it'll cost about half of the buy value of the thing to repair it, so it's still a better deal that way. So, yeah. There we go. Okay, now we got to go sort all of this stuff. I might just kind of cut until I have it all laid out where I want it, because this is going to take a lot. And we got a lot of loose bullets to worry about too, so, and we don't have boxes for a lot of these things. So, yeah, this will be exciting. I might just cut most of this, I think. See you guys in a second. Alrighty, so I've got everything basically sorted out here. I got rid of all the empty boxes. Oh, except those. I need to sell those empty boxes, but I'll take those right now because we're going to go up to the store in a minute here. But, yeah, I've got the 9x18 sorted up there. I've got that box of 545. Here's my, this is, I think, 7.62 by 39. Yep, so that's all sitting right there. There's all my Mosin ammo. I've got my grenades back there. I'm keeping that grenade launcher grenade. I guess I'll go ahead and put the suppressor on here since it already has the adapter. Oh, I've got that grenade in my pocket, which means I can leave that one back there. And let me just, I want to put it up in the back so it's not blocking the... Okay, fine. Let's put that in the other corner, and then there. That'll be the regular grenades, and that'll be the launcher grenades. Put out the magazines here. Yeah, we got to clean up this TT magazine here. And then we can use that, so let's go ahead and give that a little bit of a spray. And try to get it cleaned up here. It's being a little stubborn right now, interestingly enough. A little more so than the usual. I figured I would leave the cleaning in, because the cleaning specifically, people like seeing that, so. Or some people do. I mean, I have timestamps in the, in the video for everything, so if you guys want to skip ahead to the mission selection, then you can. Otherwise, I'm cleaning a little bit of a magazine here. Maybe, if I can get the rest of it. Feels like my headset's like lagging, or my game's lagging a little bit here. It's kind of weird. Should not be a problem for my computer, but and typically it's not. It's just being a little more stubborn today, I guess. Come on, come on. What's left? What's left? There it is. That's it. Okay. And all of these probably need a little touch. Let's just go ahead and hold that in there. Just a quick little spritz. Just want to do this very, very quickly. Just enough to top them off. Hence the super duper short spritzes. We'll get to the shotgun here in a second. No, come back. Come back. Cleaning spray. Need to clean out this magazine. This one's been used quite a bit more. Okay. And the gun itself, which you obviously would not be doing this with a round in the chamber, but, this is a video game, so it's okay. Or with the suppressor on, probably you'd also take that off, but oh well. Shotgun just needs a very quick little barrel swab. Probably, yeah, don't even have to put another piece of paper on it. Shotgun's ready. Okay, so all that stuff's ready. Pocket's ready. Is that... What's going on down here? Is this an extra... Oh, an extra healing syringe. Speaking of that, I don't need all those healing syringes on me at the same time. I don't usually bring more than 3 unless I'm going to a really bad area. So, and I don't know exactly where we're going yet because I haven't picked the missions, but wherever we're going, I don't think we're going to the factory yet, so we shouldn't need more than 3 of those. Alright, let's go up to the store because we gotta buy some stuff. We are going to buy a headlamp, first and foremost, obviously. Can we buy body armor? We can buy a gas mask. We do want that. Okay. What else? Is there anything else I want? I could get, well, I already have a pistol suppressor, so I don't need that. I don't really need any of that. This doesn't have a rail S on it. I could put one on it, but I don't feel like I need to, quite honestly. Let's see, what else? What else could we do? We got a bunch of, other weapons and stuff ready for us now, which is cool. So there's the OC, and I tell you what, I am tempted to buy that because it is a pretty awesome pistol. The OC can go full auto mode, which I don't plan on using, but if you're in a tight building and you can just do a short controlled burst, you can really blast some people away very quickly that way. But we'll think about that before we just go ahead and do it. The M9 is it's the highest damaging pistol in the game. Actually, it's tied with this for being the highest damaging pistol in the game. But that one's magazine is basically twice as big. So, yeah, that's like the meta pistol. G18 is also full auto capable, of course, but it only gets access to the little G17 magazines. There are no extended Glock mags currently in the game. So we got the MP5K and the PV2000. I tend to find lots of those out in the radius, so I'm just going to wait on those. More ammo. Let's see, 7.62 by 25. This is the TT caliber here, which is also good for the PPSHs. We will probably find a cut down PPSH like that pretty soon. The full-size PPSH you do not find out in the world, at least in this current version of the game. So there's ammo for all that. And we have all of our shotguns here. So there's the sawed-off, there's the full version of that, the pump, the spaz, and the Saiga. So we can find a free one of these in a stash later, so I plan on doing that. Yes, that's the shotgun ammo. 545 by 39. You got some AKs here, which we don't have access to yet. We'll probably find both of those out in the field. I don't think you can find the AK-74M in the field. But yeah, I don't think you can. And then the 5.56, of course, you've got the M4 and the AUG. That's at a stash somewhere. We're going to be going and getting that as soon as we possibly can. Ammo, weapons, again, now we're at 7.62 by 39, the AKM. We'll find that out in the radius just fine. SKS, I don't think I've ever seen this spawn in like a crate or something, but I think there's a stash with one somewhere. That I'm not totally sure of, but here's the category I really want to have fun with on this playthrough, because I really haven't done much with it. 9 by 39, you have the Groza, the VSS Venturas, and the AS Val. I have never used any of these weapons. I found the Groza before. I haven't found the other two. I don't think you can find the other two as far as I know. And I just never really used those guns. So once we get to security level 4, I want to experiment with those because they look fun. These are these 7.62 by 51. This is like 308 caliber. These guys are the big guns here. And in fact, there's 2 pages of them, as you can see. So you have the SCAR, the FAL, the DVL-10 Diversant, which is a crazy integrally suppressed bolt-action Russian sniper rifle, which is amazing. I think it's highest single damage round in the whole game. So, and then the M14, which is also obviously awesome. And then you have the Mosin and the Tiger rifle, which is basically an SVD. So, a lot of cool guns. We can't buy armor yet, though, other than the gas mask. So we're kind of just stuck for now with those. But I will happily take a headlamp. I will happily take the gas mask and bring that with me everywhere I go. And, oh, we can sell those empty boxes, like so. So let's sell those. Just get a tiny, tiny bit of money. Let's take this back and burn it, and we'll take this back and put it on our shelf, because I still don't know what this is for. And I want to know. I want to find out. So we're just going to keep it. We're just going to keep it right up there. And we're going to burn this. Okay, we are ready to go. Except I want to load that magazine. That's important. So let's grab this. Let's grab this. There we go. Now I'm ready to go. I'm just going to kind of gently put that back in line with those. Okay, missions. Let's see what we got. Oh, hey, there it is. Flash in the dark, Bolotky Village. Let's see. You'll need a gas mask. Oh yeah, your loyalty will be taken into consideration, Explorer 61. Your map has been marked with the coordinates of an exotic mission. Presumable source is an uncategorized artifact. Deliver it to the facility. Oh, we saw that area before. Cool. $3,000. That'll be pretty easy. What else we got? In and out. Oh, that's all the way up there, huh? Let's see. Paparazzi, policeman, and a seeker. I don't know. We can only take 5 missions, so I want to see like what's the most valuable here. Radius treasures. That is back in Pervomay. We can do that. That one also will require a gas mask. That's up in that area behind the vehicle depot there. So we'll happily do that for $1,000. Clean up in Pervomay Route, right in the same area. That's great. I like it. Sample Courier and Bolotky. Let's see. That's all the way up over there. I don't know. Paparazzi, mimic policeman, and a seeker. Let's take. Why don't we take Paparazzi, and we'll take Sample Courier. There we go. All right, we've got another huge day ahead of us. I'm actually going to bring this regen artifact because I don't like, if I'm only missing like 2 dots of health, I really don't like using a whole health syringe for that. But that's where the regen artifact can come in very handy. If you just need to heal a little bit, that's a better use for that, I think. We are going to need more ammo, I think, so we are going to bring a second box. Whoa, we're going to bring a second box for the TT. We'll probably find more while we're out there, but for now that should be good. We've got a full box for the shotgun, and it is almost loaded and ready to go. So there's that. I'm going to take this box, put one more in there. Oh, wait, 2 more. Okay, good, another empty box. I'll get rid of that later. And yeah, here we go. Shotgun is ready to go with an extra box. 2 boxes for the TT. We've got a regen. We've got health. Helpful's that food container. Not very much. Not very much. Oh, hey, that reminds me. I can get rid of this now. I'll leave it here as a backup just in case. But that also means I can now bring an extra knife right there. Cool. So to do, speaking of that, I'm actually going to stab myself in the face with some food real quick. Like this. And we'll find more food out there, so that's not a problem. And let's go. Let's go. We got, what, 2 days on the tide? Yep, a little over 2 days on the tide. It's just coming into daytime. This is going to be great. We have the gas mask. Oh, paparazzi, I need a camera. I remembered before we left this time. Got it. I'm doing good. Don't worry about it. I'm doing good. Let's see. Science equipment. Camera. Yes. So, policeman and a seeker. Okay, handle that. We're gonna have a lot to do this mission, a lot to do, or today, I mean, a lot to do indeed. So Pervomay for cleanup and radius treasures, and then, and then off to Bolotky. So one thought I've just had is, I wanna save the suppressor for later, because I don't think we're gonna need it too badly here. And I don't want to be just putting damage on it for no good reason. So just go ahead and put that away for now and hang on to it for later. I think that would be more useful in Bolotky. I'm pretty sure we've been into this little anomaly field here already and got that artifact out of there. It looks like we have. So we're gonna sneak through here. Oh, there's a box up here I never got. Let's happily go get that. So what, I got 3 spare magazines for the TT, so that's good. What's in the box? More grenades and more ammo for my gun. Perfect. Do I really care about the grenades? No, I have so many grenades at home. They're not worth selling. I'm just going to stop picking those up. Is that a fragment there? No, that's a... Whoa. It's like a really, really convincing looking sapling that just really looked like a fragment. Or a spawn that had glitched out and gotten stuck up in the air. Which I have not seen happen, but, you know, there's always new stuff in this game. There's always a first time for seeing everything. So, badly as I want to just head straight up in there and get that treasure, I want to deal with the Operation Cleanup first, so I'm not getting shot at while I'm climbing around in a toxic green mess. Let's see, can I get that picture of that policeman now? He would stop hanging out in the trees, maybe. Is that good? Yep. Sweet. Okay. Missions, right? Paparazzi, mimic policeman, done. Perfect. All right, just need a seeker once we eventually see one of those. Get my feet oriented correctly in my room here. I don't know. I'm assuming the point of aim is a little high, but I think it is at least centered on this gun. It's not like way off to the right like it does on the PM. Yeah, this is a much more accurate weapon than the PM. One guy down. I didn't actually check how many enemies this is supposed to be. 5 enemies, so 1 down. Probably a whole bunch of mimics. Probably not all mimics, but probably at least a few. Hello? Hello? Where are we at, guys? Probably maybe on the outside of the wall, but I just want to clear in here first. Okay, fragment. That's okay. I'm gonna kind of pop up here for a second and just peek these over the wall. Oh, I saw a guy. Was that a commando? Sure was. Wow. Did not expect to see commandos here. Wow. Okay, so that was a Mimic Commando. They have fully automatic weapons, and well, some other types of weapons too. That guy appeared to have a MP5, based on the sound of it. Did I see someone right here? No? No? I am paranoid right now. I think there's supposed to be one more enemy, because that was 2 fragments and 2 mimics. Yeah, there's supposed to be someone else here somewhere. Hanging out inside of here, maybe? Whoa, gun, where are you going? Okay. There's my headlight. Don't see him down there. Oh, there he is. Okay. Let me get up close to the shotgun here if I can. I know you're there. Ah. Get the handgun. Ah. Okay. That was a little tricky. Too much clutter in this pocket. I'm gonna put the grenade away. I don't need the grenade handy. Alright. That was everybody? That was everybody. Good. Okay. Let's pull this out. Pull that out. Pull this out. Grab this. Alright. Top off that magazine. And we will fill up this magazine. Like so. We will pop that open. I definitely did not shoot very well with the shotgun there, but it's okay. It's alright. Okay. Now that they are dealt with, I feel pretty comfortable going up in there. And I don't think I'll get murdered. There could be another random mimic out in the world here somewhere. It seems unlikely. So, the gas mask ready. You don't have to take off the headlight with the gas mask on or anything else. So that's nice. You can just leave it, which is super handy. Sometimes there's an artifact over here. Sure is. That's a steps artifact. We'll put that in the sell pile because I don't really care. I have never felt like I needed steps. There is one anomaly field in this game where I would probably like to have a steps artifact, but also that anomaly field is so annoying that I tend to just avoid it outright. And I just hate going in there in general. So, yeah. Try to carefully get back up on here. I'll point it out when we see it. But there's one particular anomaly field that I hate with a fiery burning passion, and I spent the one time I did decide like I'd brave it and just deal with it. I spent probably just over an hour trying to find my way through there. I went through a full day cycle in the game, basically. At least, I mean, maybe 2. So I spent what felt like an hour, and was probably close to an hour, in that stupid anomaly field. And I would have really liked to have had a steps artifact at that point. But yeah, that was not fun. So, alright, so we can take the gas mask off now. There is a mod to change the model of the gas mask so it's less obstructive. I might look into that. Yeah. For now, that's it. We're going to head to Bolotky. We're going to actually go through this entrance just because it'll bring us out somewhere else and maybe we can get some more loot. And in fact, there's a stash up there that is closer to that entrance that, just make it easier to go get that stash as well. So we're going to head over here. We're actually about to see a new type of anomaly right now that is the particular anomaly that makes the anomaly field I was talking about earlier such a pain. It's the anomaly that we're about to be introduced to. And I'll talk more about that here in a minute. But first, I'm going to loot this place. Anything good here? I see MP5 magazine and a nearly full box of 9mm. That's pretty cool. Anything else up here? Box of sparklers. That's pretty much it. Okay. I've decided at this point... Ooh, look at that. See that guy up in the tower there? Yeah, that's a problem. So, we're going to try to play this pretty carefully here. But I've decided at this point I don't want to bother picking up loose bullets unless it's for a weapon I'm already using or unless it's like AP, and I already have a box for it, but I just hate sorting loose ammo. My brain stopped working there for a second. Okay, this is a hard shot. Did I? Wait. No, I didn't get him. Now I got him. Nice. I was trying to get a headshot on the first shot, but that was kind of a rough shot. So over here, if you listen carefully, you hear that? Did you see that blue spark right there? Electric anomalies. These things are the bane of my existence and of most other players of this game. They suck. Because you can't see them unless you're using probes. And, well, most of the time you can't see them unless you're using probes. Like 90% of the time. If you walk into them, they hurt a lot. And they have a chance of making you drop whatever you're holding. So they are extremely annoying for all of those reasons. And again, you kind of have to throw probes to find them. You can see pop up occasionally here. I can't even get through there with a reflector. Okay, there can be loot down there. I was gonna try to go get it, but now I'm not gonna try to go get it because there's a reflector in the way anyways. So, oh, that sounded close on my left there. Yeah, so I'm just gonna... I find that typically if you're just trying to use this exit, if you just hug this wall as close as you can, you're usually okay. So, that's the electric anomaly. There is a particular anomaly field that is just full of those things later in the game, and I hate it. Everybody hates it. There's a mod that lets you disable them, and while I am all for a challenge, I have no judgment on anyone that wants to use that mod to disable those stupid things, because they are just downright annoying. Empty box. We'll go ahead and keep that box. That's 762 by 39. That's cool. Flashlight and nothing else. You're not hiding anything under your body? Nope. Okay. Well, down we go. So that's 2 missions done so far. What else we got? We got that one's going to be, let's see. The first one here in Bolotky, the main mission, is going to be pretty easy. Primary mission in Bolotky here is just over there. That'll be pretty easy. Is that a seeker? I think that's a seeker right there. What the heck is he? Oh, there we go. It is a seeker. Nice shot. Cool. Is that the mission? Paparazzi. That's okay. That's 3 missions done. We're gonna go ahead and put the camera away so it's out of my pocket. Right? Yep. And yeah, so this is where that stash is I was telling you about. It's like literally just outside of that exit there. It gives you machetes, so I'm gonna ditch that knife. I'm gonna take a machete. I'll take the grenade launcher ammo too, but I really want the machete, please. Nope. One of these times I'll get the machete. All right. I'm also gonna take some extra healing here because that's nice to have, but I don't necessarily need it. Don't necessarily need it available to me because I still have 3 down here. So that is that little stash. I don't know what number it is, but handy little thing. Should I top off this magazine before I get up in the dangerous area here? That's a silly question. Of course I should. Where's my other box moved? Why did it do that? There we go. Sooner or later, he's gonna come after me. There he is. There he is. Better now than later. Much better now than later. Like I said, headshots matter on these guys, so I could actually... There we go. There we go. Let me get those headshots. Are we getting heavy already? No, not too heavy. I noticed our weight icon was yellow there, and I was getting a little concerned, but... So, our primary objective is up in this mess. Looks worse than it is. Kind of like the last one we were just in with the gas mask. This one is kind of just, put on your gas mask and stay on the raised bits. Pretty much it. So this is not as intimidating as it looks. So gas mask on. Be ready to pull up your weapon and shoot though, because you know, like I said, there can be seekers, phantoms, spawns, things like that can still come and try to mess with you. But other than that, this is actually, it's pretty cool anomaly field. I mean, it looks sweet. And it is fun to explore, at least. So there's probably one out there, so we're gonna go that way. There's usually one over here. Yep. That's, oh, hey, that's the mission item. Cool. We can leave right now, but of course we're not gonna. We're gonna keep looking for more loot. Hello? I heard something that sounded funny. No? Okay. Okay. Nothing over that way, I don't think. Can I get over here? Yes, just barely. There's gonna be one over here. One out there. Right there. Yep. Ooh, a flower. So this has no purpose, but it is worth quite a bit of money, so that's cool. So we're gonna keep that. And we're gonna turn around here, go back. There's one more over this way somewheres. Carefully walk up here. There it is. That is a helix. That's also worth quite a bit of money. That is a helix. So here's a good example of something I can talk about. This is a heavy helix. This is a helix. Typically, in every case I have seen so far, green artifacts are mission artifacts, and orange ones are either loot or useful ones like steps. So if it's green, it's for a mission. If it's not for a mission. That's generally been the case as far as I've seen. So this anomaly field is now clear. There's actually a second way up here on this end. So we're gonna head over here and take it that way down, just because we want to head that direction anyways. Oh, and there's unique dialogue here too. Definitely want to get that. Whack.
A future that never got built. Marshes. The bureaucracy. What's that glow on the second floor?
Oh. So, we're done with that. Let's get the gas mask off. Put that away. And there we go. We just gotta go past the village now and get a sample container. That's it. There's a safe house in that raised shack there, just in case anyone's curious. I think I'll pop in there real quick and just see what's inside, because I can't remember. But we definitely don't need to sleep yet. So I'll put that, there's the last of my food. There's probably food in the village. I could just run through there and look for some food real quick. But, yeah. Oh, web anomalies around here. I need to be careful. Squiggles of death. Squiggles of death, yeah. Oh, yeah. Lots of them. Fun. Other version of a squiggle of death. Okay, fine. There, get closer. I'm a bad shot. Okay, I guess I'm a bad shot. Alright. I was pretty confident I was going to hit most of those. I was pretty confident I was going to hit everything after the first one, but I guess not. So we'll get up in here, and what do we got? Ooh, box. I forgot there can be boxes in these sometimes. Oh my goodness, look at all that ammo. That's good too, I don't want that, but I'm going to condense these boxes. Come on. There we go. And put that back there. More than half a box of buckshot, that's pretty sweet. We can condense that, and we got this plus P for the TT. And we got a note. Catcher wasn't here, but the evidence is. I'm going to find him and make him wish he was never born. I'll hide a note again when I have some news for you. So you can sleep here just like the other ones. And, yeah. But, a little safe house for you. In case you need to skip the nighttime, or just want to get away from some enemies for a little bit. Anything from you? No? Anything from you?
Hey! Quit standing there, will ya? You want to starve in the winter? No? Then help me plant these.
Yeah, on my way.
I just remembered there's an anomaly field here that may have an artifact for us. Yes. Whoa. Okay, that was lucky. It's kind of running in here all willy-nilly. Here we go. What do we get? A blank? That's okay. That's worth some money. Take it. Alright. Ow. Okay. I'm okay. Hardly did anything. You can see that big old mess in the middle there. I definitely want to go check that out. We'll loot the village when we come back for food. But we should be good on that for now. In fact, I will take a little snack bar right now. Watch out for the squiggles. We got this guy here. See, this is why... Okay, so what I did there, I deliberately wanted to just see if that guy would react to the shooting, the Seeker over there. This is, you know, it's not like a rifle, but it's not the quietest handgun out there. And even after shooting that Phantom, he didn't react to the gunfire anyways. I mean, he saw me eventually, but the gunfire itself did not bring him over. So that's kind of interesting. I'm debating the usefulness of suppressors in this game at all, quite honestly. Maybe suppressors with subsonic ammo might be really, really good. I have not tried that myself, but suppressors on their own, I just feel like they don't make that much of a difference anyways. And then usually you're fighting mimics, so the minute that they start shooting at you, you're gonna alert everyone anyways, right? So ow. Ooh, free GSH-18, excellent. PPSH drum mag, PP91 magazine, box of slugs. Wow, that was a really good box. We got a note here. Let's see, I'm trying to read this quick before that spawn comes over here. Objective aerial reconnaissance, filming the scene, fly around the estimated disaster zone along the route. Krasnoznamennoy, Pechorsk, Olympiyski, Quarry, Yaznaya Polyana. Oh man, I'm sorry if I butchered all those. The flight must be finished within 50 minutes. Report the findings to Senior Lieutenant Shivanids. Yeah, so you can see that their reconnaissance flight didn't really work out so well for these guys, did it? I just want to, yeah. Okay, he didn't have anything for us. Oh God, I hit my cable that is suspended from the ceiling. All right, so it's probably a bad idea, but I want to go over there. See that red valve sticking out of the water? Right there. Remember when we found a stash note about that? Yeah, that's the one. That's the very same one. Fragment back behind me. I'm looking out for mimics, really, is my main fear right this second, but I don't see any, so. I don't know if machete does more damage or anything. Maybe it has more durability. It feels like it has more durability. But in any case, it's just cooler, so I like it. Deal with him. Fragment over there. What was that? That's another fragment. Okay, lots and lots of fragments around here. There's that one over there. Got another spawn here. Good. That mag is empty. Reload. So, weird thing happens sometimes with the entities. If they spawn in an anomaly like that, they kind of just stay there. They get kind of stuck. So, I'm perfectly content to just leave him there, quite honestly, not waste the ammo. And I want to get to this red valve. Because there's a stash here. This is another spot with electric anomalies. So that's something to be careful of. We'll deal with this fragment here before we get the other way looting. Nice. And I don't really want to mess with that building yet. We'll get to that eventually, but I don't feel quite ready for that at this point. So we got another PP91 magazine. We got another pistol suppressor. I forgot that was here. Another PP91 magazine. Can you guess what the gun is? It's a PP91 for free. Now, we'll have to put it in the box to repair it. We'll get a free SMG and a tiny bit of ammo for it. Like a really tiny bit of ammo for it. So that's kind of cool. That'll be probably our main long gun for a while. Now, this anomaly field also has electricity, as you can hear. So, and reflectors everywhere, so you really got to be careful about not throwing a probe into a reflector. The best way to handle these little anomaly fields with the electricity is to just take your time. Everywhere you think you're going to try to walk, just kind of check it first with probes. And throw a lot, because if you... some of these, like, lightning anomalies tend to either be connected and or they seem to like move around a little bit sometimes, honestly. So be mindful of that. They literally seem to actually like hover around a small area. And there's a brief cooldown after you trigger them with a probe. So Technically, that's like your window to move through it if you have to, but it's not preferred because they can still come back. The cooldown window is not always the same length. It's like 2 or 3 seconds-ish, but it's risky. So best thing to do is just avoid them altogether if you can. Just don't even get close to them and try to mess with them. So I felt reasonably confident in that one that I could go get the artifact, so I decided to go for it, and worked out. Got kind of lucky. I'm gonna use a shotgun on this guy, just because I can. And we've used the handgun quite a bit, and this needs some love too. Got a phantom over there. Yeah, we got a phantom over here. This is another safe house. I don't think we've actually been up in this safe house yet. So, pop that guy. And is that a mimic? No, that's a statue. Look out, there can be web anomalies here. That not the safest safe house until you actually clear the area. Look at that. Those web anomalies right there. Super hard to see. Super hard to see. Gotta be careful. Got to be careful. There also tends to be at least one mimic hanging out back behind this safe house here. So, ooh, another note. Oh, well, normally I don't smoke, but you're so kind, so I guess I will pick you up on that. Thank you. The Burn Man 2.1. I won't talk like that. Vanno is completely and utterly devoid of life, yet everything is up and running. Even the automated market works. I'm just not sure who's stocking the damn thing. There's a room with a computer still giving out mission briefings, although not sure who's still giving a shit about any of this. All of this. Whatever. All right. Well, let's pop up here. Headlight. Another note. Dima, I finally agreed to share Kachi's last bottle of vodka. Big mistake. The only thing I remember is that we started doing shots after dinner. I think we were in the fishing shack up in the swamps. Anyway, after that, a total blackout. I'm going to find some gear and go pick up the trail. I really need my gun back. If I get there, I'll stick a note. Okay. I wonder if that is the same guy that left that PP91 in the water eventually. I don't know. Another bed down there. I kind of just went by it, but yeah, another bed down there. You can sleep if you need to. Up here, sometimes, yes, there's a silver box. Silver boxes contain good loot. What do we got? We got another Glock. This one I can repair without putting it in the box. This is kind of why I was waiting on repairing the other one, because I knew that there was at least a chance. Another GSH mag, that's really nice. There was at least a chance we could find a Glock out in the world in yellow condition that we wouldn't have to pay to repair. So now we can sell the other Glock, repair that one ourselves, and then we have a Glock. But we also have the GSH, and the one thing about two things about the Glock. It's cool. I like it because it's cool, but it has the lowest reliability out of any of the handguns in the game, or lowest durability, I should say, so it wears out fastest. And it's, I think, the least accurate handgun, or at least tied for least accurate handgun. It's got a lot going against it, which is kind of a shame. I will keep one, because I would like to kind of collect all the guns in the game. That would be a cool goal to have. So I'll keep one, but as far as what I'm actually going to use, I think until I get an OC, which maybe soon, because we already have lots of money, until I get an OC, I think I'm actually going to use the GSH-18 for my main weapon of choice. That's a statue, not a guy, not a mimic. Okay. Surprisingly few enemies. I swear there's usually at least one mimic running around in this forest, but I guess we got lucky today. So I'm okay with that. Some crazy blood red water here that I will demonstrate hurts you if you stand in it, so don't stand in it. And then you got this horrific scene, and I don't even want to try to guess what's happening here, but there's a photo trap on that guy's face. So I do want the loot. Sorry, sir. I hope you're happier now wherever you are. That's a messed up looking scene right there. I'm not gonna lie to you. Sometimes there's a box here. Yeah, sometimes there's a box right there, but I guess not this time. Sample container though, got that. Good. You have anything to say, sir? Nope. Okay. Well, we're gonna head back, I guess. I mean, that's it. That's all the missions. So another big day as far as missions go, but much less stressful. Much less going on, kind of. I mean, it was definitely an easier day. So yeah, Lost Logs, Daiichi 1.3. I came up to this construction site with a swamp next to it, which we were next to over there. and quickly left because I discovered that there were a ton of crawly things and more ghosts. Some of them were darker around there, and I was low on ammunition. After I dashed away, I had no idea of where to go and ended up stuck in an anomaly field. Oh boy. Wonder if you got stuck in that electric anomaly field. Not a good place to be. Not at all. So, yeah, we're basically done here. I don't know if I ever checked here. Check here real quick. There's something. What is that? Oh, it's a drink. I'll take that right now, actually. I want a bullet. Hey, wait. I kind of need one of those. Hold up. Here, sit right there for a second for me, please, because I'm going to just go ahead and... There we go. Now, we're back up to a full magazine. Or, yeah, well, almost. One off, but whatever. Take that drink. And, let's go. I was going to loot the village for food, but found that, and now we're good, and I know we got plenty of food back at the house, so... I guess we'll whack these guys, because I don't think we've whacked them yet. We've already got that box. And we'll just go ahead and smack these guys and see if they have any dialogue for us. Oh, stamina. I need more stamina. 30.7 kilograms. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, I totally missed the other guy with the first guy. Alright, well. Nothing to say, huh? Alright, fine. I want to talk to you anyway. Mind the squiggles of death. And the stamina, of course. More squiggles there. More squiggles there. We're going to just kind of shimmy right through here. There we go. Yep. Okay. Yep. We're good. We're good. We're almost home. We're so close. Alright. Now we're back. And it's still, we did all that in less than 1 day. Less than one in-game day. Had daylight for the whole process. That was very nice. Very, very nice indeed. 5 missions done, one of which pays like $3,000, and I think it was pretty easy. Going up in that gassy area and getting the unknown artifact in Bolotky village, I think was pretty straightforward, so that's cool. So I'm actually gonna deliberately save the top priority mission for last as far as turn-ins here, because I don't want to run through the game too fast. We'll read that in a minute, but what is this? The heavy helix. Yeah, so there it is. We got a lot of loot in here now. A whole lot of loot. So there's that for $1,000. That was also very easy for $1,000. Operation Cleanup, we just turn right in. Paparazzi. Got the camera out the back. There we go. Turn that in. 450, not too bad. And sample courier, again, not too bad. Alright, there we go. Whole bunch of money. We're already up to $14,818. And we have yet another $3,000 on top of that. Nice. That's a lot of money. It's a whole lot of money. Can I fix this up? Yes, I can. Good. One of these is damaged. Yeah, that one's damaged. This one's full because we didn't use it. Let's go ahead and we'll repair the backup one, because I'm going to put that on the PP91 that we have here. I should have put this in there too, because I do want to use this. This one also already comes with a Rail S, which is on the side there, right there, for a laser sight, and a pistol mount. So this one's like already upgraded, which is awesome. So we'll be able to put a suppressor right on it. And I'm just going to throw that in there, because I do actually want to use that. So let's read this note here while that's going. Flash in the dark. 3. Things keep getting stranger. My neighbor told me about some toxic fog at the swamp. He noticed a weird glow in the abandoned building and wanted to check it out, but ran into an armed man inside. Then everything got covered in thick green smoke. He started choking and fled. He keeps telling this to people over and over, but it sounds too crazy. Sounds crazy indeed. Crazy indeed. So one more cool fact about this little gun here is if you find the grab point for it, which is there you go, you can fold the stock over, which is pretty sweet. So, oh, the magazines, I probably have to repair the magazines too. Let's see. Red and red, yes, so those got to go in there. This one is also red, so we'll have to repair all 3 of those. That's okay. Those aren't too expensive. Let's see, that is also red, and I do want to use the GSH, so I wish I would stop making this harder on myself. Oh well. I'll get there eventually, right? You think I would figure this stuff out, like how much I've played this game by now. How about this? While I'm looking at it, that's also got to go in there. I don't know if we'll use a PPSH. I kind of want to, just because I never really have. But now we're going to have this guy. And this guy, I know for a fact this is a very good, fun little SMG to use for, you know, the early game. So I'm okay with that. But the PPSH is fun too. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. That one's yellow. This one looks, oops. No, not that. This one. That one's red. But I'm not going to bother repairing that yet because I don't know if I'm going to use an MP5. So, yeah. Okay, we're done with all that. Let's go sell stuff. So the flower alone is worth $500, as you can see. Blank we know is worth $200. The helix is worth $600. So, yeah. We got a photo trap, a second flower, steps, empty box. Probably end up with more empty boxes by the end of this, but that's okay for now. I will also end up going and getting that Glock. What is that right there? Oh, it's just the corner of those boxes. Okay. I'll end up going and getting that Glock as well to sell that, but for now, with all that loot, $2,403. Look at all that money we got. We're so rich. So that's the main reason I wanted to play on normal. It's just that money wouldn't be a problem because I want to be able to feel like I can buy guns and ammo without having to be worried about it. I want to be able to freely like experiment with different weapons and not feel like I have to be real stingy with my money, at least in this playthrough, this casual playthrough. So we got more healing syringes here that we're going to just go ahead and continue to stockpile because those will come in handy late game. And you can never have too many of those. We've got this red Glock here. Yeah, that's going away. That's definitely going away. It doesn't have a mag. It does have a mag. So I want the mag, but I don't want the gun. Hey, come here. It knows what's fate awaits it. Oh, and we can burn this. Get rid of that. All right, let's do a little bit of looting here. Loot sorting, I mean. So there's our PPSH drum mag. Got some 9x18 FMJ, which we can consolidate like so. We got a box of slugs, but the box is already almost full, so that means that, yeah, we're just gonna kind of stuck with, we're still stuck with 2 loose slug shells, I mean. Is this full? I think this is all full. Yep, that's all full. And we can condense these boxes like that, and I can put that box right there, and I can put that box right there. I'm gonna just kind of get those a little closer together. Yep. Got that, got this. We're gonna go ahead and do this. If you're holding both boxes, you can just do a simple transfer and just keep holding the trigger, but if you're not holding one of the boxes, then you have to do it that way. So, something to note. We've got 2 empty magazines and 16 rounds in this box, so that works out perfectly. Go ahead and do this. The green light on my microphone is still on, so I'm assuming that's still working. So I hope it is. Empty boxes. Okay, buckshot, FMJ. We got 9mm here. Oh, we got more of this. We have, oh, this is our first box of this, actually. And now we have a box for this loose ammo here, like so. Nice, that's my, I guess this is where my AK ammo is going to be, just by chance. That's how it worked out. We can sort of partially condense these 9mm boxes, like so. And we can further condense a little bit. Like that. That there. This up there, I guess. I'll put it down low like that. Alright. I will put a suppressor on here. I'm just going to put it on there for the sake of not losing it. Spare suppressor I'm going to leave on the shelf here. GSH has got to be cleaned up. GSH got to be cleaned up. That's a full health magazine. That's pretty cool. This guy, let's see, those boxes are all full, so I can't really condense that. That's okay for now. This is the yellow Glock that we can fix, so I'm going to leave that there. Stack those magazines. This is the broken Glock that we're going to sell. MP5 magazines, we'll just leave there for now. We got PP91 magazines, one of which I want to use. I think I'm probably going to buy a box of ammo for the PP91 because I do want to use it. GSH, I'm just going to set aside for now. Although, well, do I want to start using that now? I think I do. I think I do want to start using that now. So we'll actually bring that over here. Set it in the cleaning vise. TT, if I can get it to stay up, that would be cool, but I don't think I can, so I'll just leave it like that. And we'll put the magazines up next to it as well. Yeah, yeah, I'll put the magazines like that, I think. There we go. Yeah. I don't have any extra stuff in my pocket here. No, I don't. No, just flashlight. We'll ditch the flashlight. We'll just leave it here as an extra because now I have the headlamp and that will be fine. Get my GSH mags. This one is yellow, so I can clean that up, and this one is full, so I don't have to worry about that. Oh, wait. Oh, shoot. I don't want to have a primary and secondary using the same kind of ammo. Or do I? I mean, there's benefits and consequences for each, I guess, whether you do or don't. If you do, it means you only have to kind of carry one kind of ammo, but if you, that also means that, you know, if I'm burning all of my ammo in my SMG, I'm not going to have any ammo for the handgun. So it makes the sorting element easier. It doesn't really change the weight factor at all, but it makes the sorting element easier, but it, you know, that means that you could run out of ammo for both of your weapons at the same time and not have a backup plan, which would be rough. But if I'm buying a full box of ammo and I'm just going to keep that on me, maybe it doesn't matter. I don't know. We're going to do it. We're going to go with both 9x18 weapons. We're going to buy a box of ammo. I'll probably just go ahead and buy plus P because I think plus P is probably the better ammo source overall. It is slightly more than twice as expensive as the FMJ, but it's also double the damage. So, kind of worth it. It's kind of worth it. I mean, like mathematically, it's not technically worth it, but yeah. Although I don't know, we're not fighting armored enemies yet. Maybe I can just get away with. Just have a magazine in it. No, don't. Maybe I can just get away with a box of FMJ for now. Getting the last little bit of dirt before that blue zone can be really rough sometimes. Like really rough sometimes. Come on. Trying to go over every little bit as precisely as I can. Come on. Oh, there we go. Got it. Finally. All right. Give me this. Give me this. Go ahead and clean this guy out. Oops. Just take that. Yep. There we go. Okay. Perfect. We have a new sidearm. So this magazine is the one that's full. I know the magazine is actually empty, but I mean full health. So put this one in here. Quick little spritz. Quick little brush. Maybe. Come on. Come on, you can do it. On the front side, maybe? Nope. On the side, maybe? Nope. Back side. Back edge. Perhaps. Something? Anywhere? Please? Bottom side? Nope. Let's just spray a little more oil on it. Come on, you. So close. So close. Let's go. There we go. Okay. So, I need to buy one more mag of that. Yeah, although these are pretty big magazines. 2 should be good, I think. 2 should be good. Yeah. And then this guy, I'm actually going to put those rounds in this magazine just because. Let's go buy a box of FMJ. Oh, what else do I want to sell? I want to sell these empty boxes just to get them out of here. Oh, and I can put away all these extra grenades too. Yeah, these launcher grenades. There is a stash later that actually is contains a grenade launcher for those, so that's pretty cool. We'll get that later, but if I can remember, I know what map it's on. I don't remember precisely where it is, but if I can remember where it is, we'll get that later. All right, let's sell this other junk here. Empty boxes, empty boxes, empty boxes, and the broken Glock. Just double check myself. Yes, that is the broken Glock. All right, sell that for a little bit of money. Yep, there we go. I'm gonna just stick with FMJ for now because we are not fighting armored enemies yet. We will be soon, but for now we're not. So 9x18, FMJ, not too expensive, and I think it's 250 rounds, yep. Good. Cool. There we go. Let's load some magazines, shall we? So these are 30-round magazines. Yes, they are. I don't plan on going full auto with the SMG very much, but if we end up in a close quarter situation, like I said with the OC when I was talking about that earlier, it is nice to just have a quick little controlled burst to put into an enemy at short range. When you know that you're not going to miss, and you're not going to be wasting a whole bunch of ammo, your DPS can be so much higher. So it is a good option to have. I didn't point it out, but the PP is select fire as well, so it can also be semi-automatic. So that's pretty nice. So there's that, and then we will top off these magazines. That one and this one. And just because I want to, we will put one in the chamber and top that off again. There we go. The GSH does not have a safety, so we don't have to worry about that. We've got these two magazines, and we got one for the gun. Put one in the chamber there, and top that off as well. There we go. We got our folding stock suppressed PP91, which you have safe, then semi, then full. So leave that on semi. That's ready to go. We will leave the shotgun behind, and we'll put those boxes away. We'll keep this box on us, which weighs only 1.5 kilograms. That's not too bad. So don't need to bring the shotgun with me for a little excursion like that. Got the handgun ready to go. Got the PP91 ready to go. Yeah, let's put the shotgun away somewhere. Here it is. I guess we'll put it. We'll just put it up here. There we go. Whoops. Lean that way. Yes, there we go. Shotgun. Put our buckshot up here. And put this. Oh, whoops. Oh, come on. And there you go. And put that there. And put this there. Okay. Cool. We're ready to go. I mean, we're ready for next time. So that will do it for this episode, I think. Right? Yeah, that'll do it for this episode of Into the Radius. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. Let me know what you think about the new mic situation here. I hope that the volume and everything was more consistent, but the nature of VR is that you're moving your head around and it's just kind of something you have to deal with. So, but at least I'm less worried about this mic just cutting out on me. So yeah, that'll be good. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and as always, hope to see you all in the next one.